Welcome back, ELOC Nation. If this is your first time here, welcome to my home, garden, and lifestyle channel. If you like what you see, hit that like button. In this video, I share my recent venture into the world of indoor hydroponic gardening. At the end of this video, there will be a taste testing, so be sure to stick around. I'm using the MUFGA hydroponic system. This was a gift given to me by GT Jr. Grows in Alaska. Thanks again, GT. I started these seeds on December the 15th, 2024. So I've been growing a little over a month now. I'm excited to be sharing my experiences and the ease of growing indoors hydroponically. Especially during this really cold winter season, it's been really nice being able to stay indoors and watch these plants grow. In this video, I'll share updates on the health and growth of my indoor plants. The Butter King lettuce really gave me a run for my money. It never germinated, and I planted the seeds twice. So I'm thinking they probably weren't very viable seeds to begin with. But look at all of my other plant babies go. They are doing really well. I noticed the kale and the Swiss chard. Those seeds germinated like within days, super fast. Here in this shot, I really thought the Butter King lettuce had germinated because to me, I'm noticing a little small green bit, but not much happened after that. I waited and waited and waited even after round 2 of dropping more seeds. Still nothing, so those seeds probably weren't much good. I decided to later place some cilantro in its spot, and you'll see that later in the video. That leisure pepper took forever and a day, but I'm used to pepper seeds taking a long time to germinate. But that was fine. I knew the seed would germinate when it was ready. For those who are new to this, hydroponics is a method of growing plants in a water-based nutrient solution, obviously instead of soil. How do you think they're looking today? Let's go see. For a newbie, I am really impressed and so happy that I did this. The plants are so healthy. I'm loving the growth and development on them. The stems are healthy. The leaves are healthy. I am so excited and I can't wait to taste them at the end of the video. For me, I'm going to be looking for that crunch, the crispness of the leaves. I often wonder if the taste and flavor is the same as growing outdoors in the soil. So those are some of the things that I'm going to be looking for during the taste test. This tomato plant has definitely seen better days. I wasn't sure what was going on with it, why there was shrinkage. Then one day I happened to look at the water level and it was a bit low. So I'm thinking maybe it wasn't getting enough water, but when I pulled out the pod, those roots were so long, I just couldn't understand why it wasn't able to uptake the water, unless it's just something totally different. So I'm just clueless on what happened with this plant that was doing so well. But look at Betty Buttercrunch. She is doing amazing. I'm so happy. One of my favorites to eat. Definitely looking forward to tasting at the end of the video. And here I added some Chinese celery. Excited about that. This kale is fire. It is definitely doing big things over here in my indoor grow space. Behind it, I planted some cilantro. I love cilantro. Some love it, some hate it. I happen to love it. So we're going to give that a go. Now, while I'm loving this new journey of hydroponic growing, I welcome you to join me in the spring in my outdoor garden, small space gardening. I grow in-ground, in grow bags, as well as raised beds and containers. And here's more of that cilantro. I drop seeds in more than one spot. And off to the right, we have some small baby seedlings of Swiss chard, as well as this big mama one here to the right. And we're going to taste her as well at the end of the video. Look at the Swiss chard. It looks so good. I had to start over the scarlet kale. My cat jumped up here onto my system and yeah, I guess he likes kale. So I had to start over, but it grew back so quickly. I want to share some of the benefits of growing hydroponically. Water conservation. Hydroponic systems use less water than traditional growing. Fewer pests and diseases. Hydroponic systems don't require soil for pathogens to live in, so there are fewer pests and diseases. Fewer chemicals. Who needs chemicals? Hydroponic systems don't require as many chemicals, herbicides, and pesticides as traditional gardening. No soil erosion. There's no soil involved, so no problem there. Also, how about those pesky weeds? There's no need to spend hours weeding when you grow hydroponically. I can't wait to taste these at the end of the video. It's also important to harvest often. One, because you won't be shading out some of the other plants that are growing in the system. And two, it sends a message to the plant to keep on growing. A couple more benefits for growing hydroponically. Controllable growing conditions. You have better control of the water pH, nutrient content, and light. Check out this chamomile growing beautifully. And the last benefit that I'll share with you today is small space use. If you live in a small home or an apartment, this would be perfect. I am so excited to be doing my very first grow and harvest using my indoor hydroponic system. This is such an exciting moment right now. It was so easy to do. If I can do it, anybody can do this. Trust me. And look at the size of the Swiss chard leaves. These plants definitely seem to grow a lot faster using this hydroponic method of growing. Here we have the dwarf Siberian kale, next butter crunch lettuce, and here to the right, Swiss chard. For the cut and coming in method, I'm harvesting the outer leaves, leaving the center leaves to continue to grow. Look at the rich, vibrant color on these green leafy vegetables. They look healthy and very nutritious. Normally, if I'm harvesting from outdoors in my garden, I'll come inside and clean them with some sort of a vegetable cleaner. But honestly, with these, I don't think I will need much. Maybe just rinse them under some cold water. There are no pests, no bugs, maybe a little house dust, but that's about it. And here's my butter crunch lettuce after my very first harvest. This plant will continue to grow. The Chinese celery has its second set of leaves. These are known as its true leaves. The true leaves differ in appearance from the initial ones that grow shortly after germination. The chamomile looks really great. I'll definitely be thinning that out. Lots of chamomile tea in my future. This leisure pepper took a while to germinate, but look at her now. Her leaves are so pretty and so healthy and vibrant. The next time I will be harvesting this kale as well as the Swiss chard back there. And I'm also going to grab more of the Swiss chard that I harvested today, which is right here. I'm definitely an observer, and I love watching the growth stages of plants. It's so fascinating. First up, let's get into this Siberian kale. We're going to give this a try. So good. It's got a little spicy kick to it. This is the butter crunch lettuce. Very tender. Delicate and clean. Just a very simple lettuce. Last but certainly not least, Swiss chard. Swiss chard has an earthy flavor to it. It's good. Nice. So in conclusion, I have to say that I'm not missing the taste, the flavor, the crunch, the spice of it all. I'm enjoying this and I'm not missing out on anything. Be kind to yourself as well as others. We are all going through something. See you next time. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. Find something you love and have fun doing it. Thanks for watching.